What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your boy Wolf Doggy Dog. Just getting some last minute things going. Let me fix my screen here. We're doing some screwy stuff around here. Now my screen's off. All right, make sure the chat. I gotta be able to read the chat. Shout out to everybody on rewatch. Any big news? Any big news you guys hear about? Maybe like the Wolfpack hitting 1K. Yep. Shout out to all our friends on the rewatch and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, man, we freaking did it, man. 1K. Thank you to everyone. We've got a. Let's bring in a guest. You guys ready to see a guest real quick? Episode 27, guys. 27 weeks in a row. I've never done anything 27 weeks in a row. So we're we're starting a trend. Let me see if my next guest is ready to go. You know what? I'm not ready to go. I need headphones. But yeah, if you guys are in the chat, let me know what's up. I got the bling on hand. Today I am sipping a not a nice coffee, but a nitro brew. Nitro brew. So yeah, good week of collecting. Let us know some of the stuff you found. I'll bust out some stuff in just a second. Hasbro had a lot of reveals this week. They had the GI Joes. They all week last week. We were on the Foosh dropped Callisto, and then all week we were getting other reveals. We'll get into that stuff in just a little bit. Let me see if I can bring my next guest on. Let me see. All right, guests, can you hear me?
Yes,
All
loud and
right,
clear.
loud and clear. We've got ourselves a guest. Okay, are you ready for the guest? What's up, mischievous unicorn? What it do?
Really good.
Really good. I
Wolf
mean,
Dad, do you read me?
I
Who's
loud and
doing this to you, Wolf Dad?
loud and clear. Loud and clear. We got you. We got you coming in. So yeah, what's been new? What's the new? What's the word on the street?
We just hit 1,000 subscribers.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me read off some chat real quick. Popping in to say congrats on the 1K. Can't hear you as I'm in Scotland for work in the pub. Yeah, hey man, that's win-win. Phil Jones is a world traveler, man. Phil Jones is all over the world. So yeah, shout out to Phil Jones. He's in Scotland right now, normally from Wales. Mark Rose in the building. What's good? What's good? So yeah, let me take this earring off. You can't earring and headphone at the same time. Someone should have told me that before I signed up.
Hmm,
But yeah, 1,000 subscribers, man. How's that feel?
really good.
Really good, man. It's a big milestone, and it's one of those things where it's like it felt like it was never gonna come, right? It's like we're
Yeah.
slowly ticking away, and it's one of the, it's man, like when we've said it as we slowly climb up. We started with just two three subscribers, and it slowly blossomed little by little. We're meeting more of these cool people that we get to know in the chats and through various other streams and stuff like that. I mean, just plain simple. Phil Jones. Phil Jones doesn't even live on this continent, So the fact that we're able to make friends all around the planet is an amazing thing. Let me see. Toy Kingdom Nick, congratulations. The hunt. Wish me luck. Oh, he's on the hunt. Wish him luck. Yeah, he's got. I was just checking out his Instagram. He was washing his bulldogs earlier. Super cute. Super cute.
Hmm,
You've you've got some news for us, don't you?
yes.
What do you got for us?
So, in honor of 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna be doing a giveaway for this evil chick.
Let me see. Let me see if I can get you full screened. All right, there you go. Pam, back up a little bit, spin it around. What what
All
what
right.
what do you know about this chick?
Uh, for one, she's an evil chick. Uh, two, I believe she's like 13 inches tall. but I know that she's over 30 inches wide.
Uh-huh. Sweet.
Uh,
Do you want to open it up yourself?
maybe.
Maybe, yeah. No, it's definitely a banger. That one's definitely a banger, and I could, yeah. We've got a few aliens, but nothing to that scale, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, this is your who's drooling, Dan. Who's drooling for it right now? It's hey, you know what, Dan? It's we made this one international so that everybody can get a shot at winning this one, man. It's my only regret is that I don't have two to send, three to send, because it would it'll be awesome to just touch everybody with one of these. Well, not like that, not like that, but yeah, she's massive, says Rich. Yep. It's
And
show
she is a beauty, Dan.
show it one more time. See, back up just a little bit, spin it around. John Joker in the building. What's good? What's good? Sorry about the glare, guys. The only thing, you actually told me something about it, right? What's the one thing that it's lacking?
Colonial Marines.
Yeah, he's right there on the box. Spin it back to that side view. Well, yeah,
As you can see there, there's Colonial Marines on the package stuck on the wall.
yeah, yep. You remember how long ago we got that one?
About 2 years ago.
Yeah, maybe about 2 years ago. At the time, I think we had just hit 100 subscribers. So being overzealous, I was like, man, if we ever hit 1,000 subscribers, if we ever hit 1,000 subs, that'll be the giveaway. 2 years ago, and I'm thinking, that's never gonna happen. And here we are. Here we are on the precipice. Well, we went over the precipice already, but yeah. So that's gonna be the giveaway. That's gonna be the giveaway. A bunch of people wishing us congrats. Let me read off some chats. You can't see the chats, obviously. John Joker says congrats.
I can.
Oh, you can. Okay, cool. John Joker, I was actually supposed to be on his show last night, but conflict of schedules on both our parts. We both have graduations. It's end of the year. A lot of people are graduating, so yeah. But John Joker, we're doing it has got the trivia contest going, and he's giving away a Hot Toys Spider-Man 2099 for the winner of the contest. So I'm super juiced about that one, and yeah, man, it's Hot Toys. Hot Toys, the stuff sells itself. What are you sipping on over there?
I'm sipping on a grande strawberry funnel cake frappuccino.
Nice. Never heard of her.
All right.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, okay. So some of the speculations, some of the stipulations, I guess, for the contest is you had to go back to our very first toy hunt. Our very first toy hunt, and type in the hashtag for the phrase that pays, right? What from your memory, because I know that was so long ago for you, right? What memory do you have of that very first toy hunt? What are some good memories, at least?
We came back hecka late, and when we pulled into our driveway, we saw the wolf cat just walking on our front gate we have.
Yeah,
we called him Ninja Gato.
Yeah, he because we were shooting the outro once we were done shooting. I guess he got jealous that we didn't give him the attention that he deserved. So he jumped on the gate in front of the house to get our attention. We're like, what the heck? I whatchamacallit, I should have put that part in the video. I should have put that part in the video because that was a really hilarious moment. And yeah, that was actually the moment we met IE. I went back and read the comments, and yeah, he was like, "Oh man, love the father son toy hunt, subbed up." So that's where it all started. I told IE that's our origin story. That's how me and IE and you guys became friends. And then we got to hang out. We got to meet up and stuff, which is always cool, man. It's always cool to meet up with people who like the same stuff you like, do the same stuff that you do. I'm trying to excuse me, boys. I'm trying to get myself in the chat. I should have done that earlier, but
He says back to where it all began.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to get myself in to my own chat. That's crazy. That's crazy that I have to
Off-world Adam says, "Greetings, the Wolfpack. Congrats on 1K."
Thank you, Offworld. And Offworld is entered. In just a little bit, I'll show the rest of the people that are or the people that are as of right now are entered in the contest. And Dan, who, if you're hearing my voice, man, go in there and go in there and do what you got to do. Rich M, Phil Jones, all you guys, man. This thing is international. My buddy Zal Master Cat Zal Cat Master already entered. He's in Beijing. So you know, like I said,
It's
I'm not
currently 4 a.m. there.
currently 4 a.m. in Beijing. So you know, I don't expect him to be in the chat. Bravo to you, Catmaster, if you make it in. But you know, it's not expected. It's not expected. Um, yeah. So what plans do you have for the next 100 or the next thousand subscribers? What do you plan on doing?
Uh, I don't know. We go to Disney World or something.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. We actually did get to shoot a video in Disneyland, multiple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on one second.
IE says, "I have predicted the previous winners. This time, I predict I win." Well, I mean, Karen, she's a bleep, so you should be careful for what you say.
Yeah, man. All right, so that's the toy hunt. I just pinned the toy hunt that me and that when I came out here, we all hooked up and got to that. That's kind of an when two YouTubers hook up, basically. That's what we got to do. Joe figured it out. Congratulations, hitting that 1K. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. And yeah, he's become kind of the guru. I think three Wheel of Deaths in a row. He's predicted the winner. So yeah, when we have it before we spin that first that first wheel, we'll get whatchamacallit. We'll get IE's prediction, and we'll see if we'll see if he can go 4 for 4. He goes 4 for 4. He's the guru. You can't. I mean, he's kind of the guru now, right? Three out of three.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, I think she's a bleep. Karen, yeah, Karen wants to see your manager. Karen wants to get other people involved, possibly get you even fired. You know, she's gonna, and if your manager won't do anything, she'll go over his head and talk to your regional manager. That's how much of a bleep Karen is. But yeah, so where's your brother? Where's your brother?
He's not feeling up for the stream right now.
Yeah, he got a little shot, didn't he? Shot of whiskey. Shot of whiskey? No whiskey, huh? No whiskey in the house. Not he's not that
no
much
whiskey
over.
shots.
Yeah, he's not that much over 13 yet. But yeah. Yeah, we went to our your cousin, my nephew's graduation. It's crazy because when me and the Wolf Mother got together, he was, you know, like yay big, and he's graduating. So or he graduated. So it was man, I has predicted every winner since Karen arrived. Yep.
Okay,
So
Wolf Dad, I'm sorry, but I just picked up my coffee and the coaster lifted up as well.
whoa, that's like the broom challenge. Remember that? Remember last year when you put the broom and it could stand on magical.
I'm doing magic.
Are you Wanda? Are you Vision?
Maybe.
Are you Wanda Vision?
I mean, I've got the mic here.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Cool. Well, what else you want to tell the people?
Good luck on the giveaway.
Good luck on the giveaway, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Appreciate you guys. I mean, we've had quite a few contests over the years because we have been YouTube for about maybe 3.5 years now, solidly. I think in August of 17 is when like we really started to like make videos, right? We'd made like one or two here and there, and then it was like, oh, well, you know, it's kind of a thing, but it's sort of not. And then yeah, about August of 2017 is when we started just kind of ramping it up and pushing out videos. Man, some of my edits in those videos, in particular this toy hunt in the wild video that's in question, the edits on that thing were crazy. Me going back now and watching it, I'm just like, what are you doing, man? Why would you do some crazy stuff like that? right? You ever feel like that? You ever look back at something and be like, what was the purpose of that?
What? Sorry, you were glitching out.
Oh, damn it! Oh, don't tell me we're having internet issues, man. Last week was terrible. Last week was terrible.
Yeah, you've been glitching out for about 3 times now.
Oh, that's great. It's gonna be a fun stream. It's gonna be a fun stream. I just pinned the toy hunt in question, guys. So if you guys haven't followed all the steps to get subscribed for that or to get for the you know what I'm trying to say, guys. Diarrhea of the mouth. The minute you start rolling, the minute you start going live, you get diarrhea of the mouth. I could tell you, the square root of 23, but once cameras roll, I'm just like, what? Yeah. All right. So you ready to get up out of here?
No.
No, you want to chill?
Yeah.
All right. You
Because
wanna?
I want to see Karen pick off some people.
Well, we're not doing the wheel of death today. It's we're giving people about 2 weeks to try to get
Oh, yeah.
try to get
I
signed
changed
up.
my mind.
So now you're out. Are you gonna catch your chips and dip
Yeah.
out? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you for being around for 1,000 subscribers, man. It's been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, other than the live streams, give me your favorite video to do.
The Lego video, my recent one.
Your most recent Lego video. Okay, all right. Mine's would still have to be like when we go places. The outside of the studio ones are usually the fun ones for me. The Magic Mountain, the Disneyland food stuff. That's Vegas. Vegas was still fun. I could totally do Vegas again. Not you though. Sorry, not for a few more
Yeah.
years. Not for a few more years. But yeah, he's lying. He's just daydreaming about his next frap. So, says the wolf mother. All right, man. Well, then, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Your time, all that. Deuces, mischievous unicorn. Out.
Ow.
All right, that was mischievous unicorn. The mischievous unicorn. All right, guys. So we had a few we had a few reveals. Oh, still got a meeting going. Let me end that. All right, we do have another guest scheduled for just a little bit, guys. Let's real quick. Let's get into where's my browser? Real quick, let's get into the review. No, you know what? Let me show you guys what we got going on with Karen. All right. As of right now, as of this moment, right now, these are the names that have been updated. So we're sitting at 13. We're sitting at 13 for Karen, the Wheel of Death. Let's do a test simulation. This is just a test simulation. Let's see who will be getting dropped. I did pick up a few things, Joker. We got boom and boom. Yeah, we'll talk about it in just a little bit. I don't want to reveal too much. Let's do a test spin and see who would be eliminated if the competition were to start today. Let's see who gets the elimination.
DJ Squirtle.
Not DJ Squirtle. DJ Squirtle has literally been around since the old days. Since the old days, man. Like when we had double digits. That's how long DJ Squirtle's been around. But luckily today is only a test. Today was only the test. So DJ Squirtle, you're all good. You're all good. You ain't got to worry about nothing. All right, let's get into some stuff. We'll open that up in just a bit when we get the next guest. Picked up some other things, and then we're gonna talk about the figures that were announced a little while ago. So Pulse, Hasbro Pulse, guys. We all know about those guys, right? Like I love them and I hate them at the same time. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, now that I'm looking at this, this morning or late last night, I was trying to connect super chat to the stream, so that now I'm like, oh yeah, you can super chat now. Turns out I still need about 400 watch hours before I'm fully monetized. So yeah, I couldn't link up super chats with the account, but you can still, if you wanted to drop us a little love, you could do it through the Streamlabs, similar to super chats, just not as easy, just not as easy. Yo Joe, says Dan. Did Karen say DJ Squirtle? Yeah, yeah, that's a new feature. That's a new feature we're working on, and yeah, I put up a bunch of fake names just because I wanted to see how good the voice was on the on those on the for the elimination, because yeah, it kind of you that wheel of names is pretty sweet. You can play around with it, customize it, make it your own. You can do a lot. You can do a lot with that. But yeah, so if you guys wanted to drop us some love, it would have to be through Streamlabs, as Super Chat is not enabled yet. I still need, I don't know, 400 more hours of watch time, and then we'll lock it down. But all right, Hasbro. Let me just say this. Let me get all this off my chest, because we got Dan in the building. He stresses to stay positive all the time, right? There's too much negativity in the world, and I feel that. I feel that. I do. Hasbro uses Roadblock and Snake Eyes the way McFarlane uses Batman. We're going on our third Roadblock. We're going on our fourth Snake Eyes, fifth if you want to count the one from the movie. It's you guys are kind of going to the well just a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much for my own liking. That Fang is sweet. I need to pick up like 2 of those, and then we've got Trouble Bubbles coming. Trouble Bubbles coming on the way. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the GI Joes from the '80s, but these Fangs were dope. These Fangs are dope. The action figure itself maybe not 100% accurate to what I used to play with when I was a kid, but that Fang is fire. I'm gonna need like at least 2 of these. I'm gonna need like 2 of these, and then when the Trouble Bubbles come out, I'm gonna have to get like 4. I'm gonna have to get like 4 of these of the Trouble Bubbles, because that's how dope they are. That's how dope they are. Tazman in the building. What's going on, Taz? Congrats. And then yeah, he says Serpentor. Yeah, man. You think it's crazy right now for Cobra Islands? Wait till we get a Serpentor. You know, Action Force does have a Sergeant Slaughter. I was just checking those out a little while ago. Bobby Vallon and friends. Yeah, but all right, now let's get into the negativity part of this stream. 3 minutes. 3 minutes is what Hasbro gave us for you to have a chance to pick up Roadblock. This is the Roadblock that we should have got at when the line first started. Everything about this thing is dope. I love it. What I don't love, the availability of it. I put it in my post on Instagram or yesterday, yeah. If I'm paying $50 to go to Costco annually, and I get to Costco, there's no water bottles, there's no diapers, there's no hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes. Like, okay, yeah, it's it's the pandemic, that stuff goes, but I can't get corn, I can't get milk, I can't get stuff like that. It's what am I paying you for if when I go there ain't nothing on the shelves? That's if there's any UK guys in the building, let me know if this one sold out as quick. But in the US, Roadblock did not last long, and it's a solid figure. It's a solid figure. I cannot say anything bad about it. This is the one that we should have got when the line first started. What, a year ago, 18 months ago? That's my Costco line. Hey man, you know what? It's our Costco line. How about that? How about that? It's our Costco line, because I was there when you came up with this. I'm partially to blame for your inspiration. But what are we thinking about this Roadblock, guys? Smash, pass. I'm gonna say it's a 10. I don't even have it in my hands, and I'm gonna say it's a 10. I like that Beretta Desert Eagle style pistol. The helmet it's so. I mean, I like that they threw it in there. They didn't have to, but for the most part, I don't think my Roadblock will be having his helmet on. And then they went all in to make it look like the Gen 1. Generation 1. This is the roadblock I had when let's say about 1988. Around 1988, you would see me playing with this kind of roadblock, and yeah, I like that gun. I could have maybe a little detailing, a little bit of paint, but that's GI Joe as a whole. That's how they do their guns. They don't give them a lot of detail. Go see Action Force. Go see Bobby Vala, and if you want really good detailed guns. But yeah, I like it. I'm gonna say that it's a 10 for me. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Amazon got that Roblox too. Yeah, it's sold out. Sold out on Amazon. Sold out on Amazon. And then they came out with the bike as well, but they're reusing the this gun is already on the mold for the motorcycle that they're selling. Let's see. Switch over to Amazon. I couldn't find it for sale on Amazon, but it's thing sold out super quick. Here's roadblock number 2, and then all the different variations of Storm Shadow. Pulled up some images of that Storm Shadow. Now, the name alone will tell you. The name alone will tell you that I want that wolf. I'll do whatever it takes to get that wolf. It looks like it's going to be in a deluxe package. It looks like it's going to be probably in the range of 30 to 35 because they're raising everything up now, and we're letting them. If we don't take a stand at if we say, oh, $22.99, that's not that bad. I spend more than that on this stuff. 20 the extra $2.99, that's not a big hit. That's you spend more than that on coffee. So, okay, well, that's today. Tomorrow it's $25.99. The day after that, it's $27.99. If you don't take a stand, on it, they're gonna keep raising the prices. And I get inflation. Yeah, I know inflation is a thing. But what do they actually pay for a figure? This can't be more than $4 worth of plastic. The rest is markup on shipping, packaging, and then the retailers gotta get their chunk. But then you're what are you gonna do? Not buy it? You're gonna not buy it, and that you don't get that figure. That possibly could be a figure of the year. I don't know. I'm liking everything about these images. I'm liking everything about the images on that one. So that's just my take on it. Let me know. Sound off in the chat. Let me sound off in the chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking about that. Double digits, guys. You know what's up when double digits happen. I'm extremely nasally at the moment. Well, so what else is new? Double digits. We go to the bling. All right, cool. Looks like. Yeah, well, you know what? That's actually not the image I showed isn't the official one that they're having, but we're getting alternate heads. It's got neck articulate. Pretty much, I think we're gonna get about 5 points of articulation from that wolf. But the wolf is gonna have a snarling head, and he's gonna have a excuse me, like a more calm looking head. And what's crazy is that Hasbro still doesn't have the Marvel Legends that they revealed. Doesn't have them up yet. The AOA, the second wave of AOA, is the only thing up at the moment. So I mean I had a whole thing where I was gonna show you how to kit bash some of the stuff going on, but I guess it's a no. Guess it's a no. Gonna be hard when they hit at 25 and 30. Yeah, it is. Gonna be much more picky. And then what's getting me is everything goes up in price. But when was the last time they raised minimum wage? I mean, I think with my union we've gotten like a $2 raise in the last year, but that $2 is nothing. $2 is you can't even buy a cup of coffee with $2. So yeah, they do need a spirit as well. Yes, and Storm Shadow, the one we're getting from the movie is not a it's not an accurate one to the sorry, I'm reading text. That it's not accurate to the TV show, but it's movie based. It's movie based, so yeah, I mean, we've talked about this one on a previous episode before. I like it. I just don't like that they went with like a bone off white tan. Bleach it for me, and I'll buy two of these. You know, and more than likely, if the MCU figures have taught us anything, we're gonna get a reissue of this 6 months from now, a year from now, and it'll be accurate to the movie. So me myself, I'm holding off on this one. It's up to you what you guys want to do. But me myself, I'm gonna hold off on this one and wait till we get something better. I mean, it's good. It's just I don't like the paint schemes. I don't like the paint schemes on here. Hang on one second, guys. All right. Let me close that. Apologies. Let me send a message to my next guest, see if they're ready to go. All right. We've got confirmation. Let's see if I can do this on my own without help from the lads, because they're the IT guys. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just I slap the keyboard a bunch of times, and usually we get the right combination of slaps, key button slaps. Let me get my headphones on. Hang on, guys, everyone in the chat. Hang on just 1 second. Let me minimize this, minimize that, full screen that, and then we'll just wait for our next guest to come in. Let me read some chats off. I bet we don't get a spirit because it may. It's. I mean, if they can do it tastefully, if that's even a thing, tastefully. I mean, we had the Washington football team for a whole year is nameless. That's and I understand the sensitivity in that. I do. So I could see why we might not. But if it's done tastefully, if it's done in a tasteful way, I could see us getting a spirit. Native American representation and things like that. Let me see if it hits a minimum 20. It will go up to 40. Hey! Let me just mute you guys for a quick second. All right, guys. So tall. All right, guys. We've got our next. We've got our next guests lined up. Let me get some chat. Let me get some claps. Let me get some drum rolls for our next guest, making their YouTube live streaming debut.
From
South Florida.
Miscellaneous.
South Florida, stand up.
Where are we from?
Unknown.
These guys took these guys are taking the YouTube by storm right now. Yeah. 30 their first as of right now, their first video. What? You're not muted? All right, whatever. We'll just bring you guys in. Their first video is currently at about 33,000. Their first video started at 33,000. Let me drum rolls, clap it up, guys. We have got South Florida's very own Collector's Crush. What is going on, guys? Welcome.
Oh.
Hello.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah. No, we can loud and clear.
Oh, you're lagging.
Oh man. All right. Hopefully we could fix that. I should have reset the router and got it going before the stream started. It's pretty laggy.
No, you're
No,
fine.
it's
You're
fine
back.
now. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. All right. Whew. All right. Well, welcome, man. Welcome, big fans. Big fans. Glad to have you guys on.
We're glad to be here.
Yeah. Welcome to the community.
We're very, very happy to be here. It's actually our first live stream. We told you that, but obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah. No. And you know what? It's cool. You know, it's jitters and things like that. But don't worry about it. Everything will go great. So yeah, toy collectors out there holding down Dade County. That's what's up. That's what's up.
we're trying. We're
Trying.
trying.
All right, so yeah, but I've seen all your videos. I love the stuff you're doing. Obviously, you guys are big into NECA turtles, NECA horror, Motu,
Everything.
Everything.
everything,
Except for Legends.
except for Legends. Well, you know what? Maybe after this stream, I brought out a couple of the most recent, or some of the recent hitters, as I like to call it. Some of the stuff that you're like, oh man, I need that in my collection. And yeah, we'll see if maybe we can sway you guys over into getting into Marvel Legends. We'll see. I mean, there's so many toy lines. There's so many toy lines that yeah, it's just pick your poison. What you wanna dive into, right?
That's really the problem. When
Alright.
when
So
money and space becomes an issue.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The money, then later on space, and then reissues of something that you already have, which I was talking about with Marvel Legends, with this new wave that just came in. So what got you guys collecting? What got you guys started?
Well, he got me started, which was a problem. Because when I started going with him toy hunting, he just I just started seeing that horror figures were a thing, and I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a huge problem for me. And I picked up a Scream figure one day, and then the rest is history.
I never looked back.
NECA, yeah, that's a wormhole, because I mean, NECA owns so many properties. They've got their hands in so many film properties, so many just everything.
Licenses, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Tony, we all know you guys are you're big into the turtles, right?
Yeah. We were going hunting like every other day looking for turtles. That's how you guys started, just hunting my
Yeah.
turtles down.
Yeah, and you guys found the 4-pack, right?
Finally.
We didn't find it though.
Yeah.
A subscriber was nice enough to sell it to us.
No, you know what? That's you make friends in this community, network a little bit. It's beneficial. It really is. You can't be everywhere at once. You can't be everywhere at once. So.
And we tried to, but it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Especially
So
being in the city. So
yeah. So I've seen in the videos, Tony, you do the driving, and Miranda, you're riding shotgun, right?
yeah.
Do you guys ever split up and try to cover more ground, or you guys primarily just a two team wolf pack?
We work better together.
Yeah.
When we split up, it's like
easier to film too.
Yeah, and he can just drop me off at the entrance, and I can go run inside.
Yeah.
So
definitely, that's me and my wife. Sometimes we don't even park. Like I'm that guy. You see him all the time. When you pull up to the store, they pull up right in front, and someone jumps out. It's like seatbelt already off. Ding ding.
That's how we were. We were looking for the 4-pack. I was just run and go see if they have it. If not, I'm not even gonna go down.
I mean, my toy hunting game is so smooth that it feels like I'm playing with a butterfly knife. You know, from getting out of the car to mask on. I'm passing through the Starbucks section. You know.
Yeah, that's how we feel too.
Yeah, and what's funny is you can always tell another toy hunter just by the speed in their walk. Just by the speed in their walk.
Agreed.
Yeah, just the way they just like go through aisles quickly just to get to like from A to B.
And they know the map of the target exactly. Yes. They're like cutting through corners through the baby section. You see them. You know exactly who they are.
Yeah, the wolf mother says she's the Tony in the relationship. She's the driver. Yep. So roughly on any given toy hunt, would you say you guys hit your same ones, like your same 2, your same 3, or do you guys have like a?
Surprisingly, no.
No, we haven't really had luck with like a specific Target or like a specific Walmart. So we try to change it up pretty often.
Yeah.
And considering that we're in Miami, distribution is like kind of a hassle.
Yeah. horrible.
So yeah, it's just a big city. So usually we go out of the city, but since we also don't know, like, again, we don't live at those targets. We live at the ones near us.
Yeah.
But those are the ones that we usually find things in. So it's just like luck.
Oh, well, it's
For the most part.
yeah. I mean, most of the time that's the way I like to do my hunt. I mean, there's brick seek, there's pop finder and stuff like that. But I mean, I've said it in some of my videos when I hunt. You know, I'll actually record the other toy hunters hounding the workers. You know, and I'm just like, well, you know, did our ancestors have brick seek? Did our ancestors have pop finder? They sharpened the rock. They went out and got their food.
It's,
Yeah.
it's not even that. Like NECA's made it to a way where you can't use BrickSeek because they ship directly with FedEx, so it's almost impossible to actually find anything through BrickSeek anymore. Just have to go and check it out. Even if they scan it with their gun, they don't know when they're gonna get it because it's not even in their system at this point.
Yeah. It definitely feels as a collector like some of these retailers, they're trying to keep you from buying the product.
They make it really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple of theories about that, but we'll save that for a video.
Yeah. No. Segue into what you guys you guys just dropped a video of 15 hacks more or less, right? About tips about collecting. So yeah, go check that one out. If Wolf Mother, if you're in the bill. Oh wait, I haven't bumped her up to moderator yet, but I can pin it. But I'll pin that video, and yeah, you guys can check that one out. Sorry. Usually I have a producer in here to give me a hand with things, but he had his vaccination shot a little while ago. But yeah, let me. Disappointment duck. Tell us about that while I find your 15 hacks or 15 tips.
Yeah, the 15 toy hunt rules to live by. I think we uploaded that like a week ago. Yeah.
I mean, Disappointment Duck came out of a very rushed trip to a Walmart.
Yeah, we were actually looking for a flocked panther, and we ran into the Walmart looking for it, and we no longer even recommend BrickSeek because it's such a hit or miss that it's honestly a waste of time most of the time.
Yeah.
So we went there because of BrickSeek, and then we got down. I ran to the section. There was nothing. So there were these little puppets hanging from like they have like a display of them.
Yeah.
And I was so upset. And I was like, you know what? The only thing making me happy right now is this damn duck. So I grabbed it and I bought it with, I don't know, we bought something to drink. And then in the car, I was like, you know what? This is Disappointment Duck. And he's going to be a part of the channel now. And we just started riffing in the car with like Disappointment Duck being like the thing that embodies all toy hunters, like just their disbelief when they don't find something and being disappointed. That's like the whole point.
Yeah, no, and it works. It worked perfectly. I like how Tony went to go pet him, and you pulled him away. That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
You know what? We got a lot of talents on this channel. One of them is apparently puppeteering. So.
Yeah, awesome. No, I mean, I showed that video to the boys, and they were like, we need a Wolfie. We need a Wolfie puppet. But yeah,
you gotta get Winner Wolf when you find something good.
Winner Wolf. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that idea.
We're fans of alliteration on the channel, if you can't tell.
Yeah. Well, watching your videos, you guys do certain things that I like the Skeletor count. That's something that I actually, watching you guys, I've done it like once or twice. Whenever I see more than like 4, I'm like, yeah, you know what, let's get a count. Let's get a count and see.
Yeah, we see like 15 to like sometimes 30 Skeletors. It's insanity.
And then the next one that you see the most of is probably the new 52 Joker for McFarlane.
Oh, absolutely.
Everywhere.
One time it was, you can't get rid of those things.
No, it's and how do you get rid of them? You send them to Walgreens? They'll sit there for the next 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, or
there's no way of getting rid of them.
Yeah. Do you guys hit Walgreens, or you just kind of try to bypass them because of the?
We do, but in our area, they're kind of like a mostly miss.
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen out here in California. You can find some of the older horror on in Neca, like some of the Michael Myers, the like Halloween 1
Oh.
or
wait,
Halloween 2.
your Walgreens doesn't carry NECA, especially like in our area. It's just
Yeah.
Legends, Black Series, the Avatar figures, and I think
There's like some Walgreens exclusives that, like
yeah,
Yeah.
like Nightmare Before Christmas figures.
Yes,
that type of
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
but they don't carry NECA in our Walgreens, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to hit those Walgreens. Maybe 3 to 4 times a year when Hasbro does Walgreens exclusives, and when that happens, I'm hitting them. I'm hitting them hard. And
Yeah.
there's more Walgreens per square mile than anything. You know, you don't really even notice any Walgreens until you need something from Walgreens.
Yeah.
How many
For sure.
how many are so close to you? Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, you guys talked about Avatar. Did you guys see the new releases for the new Avatar figures?
Yes, we did. We saw them this morning.
They're looking
super nice.
super cool.
Yeah, yeah. I myself don't collect, but like when like you guys, Brandon Hero Collections is a friend of mine from the UK. He's real big on Avatar. I messaged him. I was like, I'm happy you're happy. You know, it's it's one less figure that I have to fight you for.
For sure.
Especially that Appa figure. He looks so good.
So good. And it
that,
looks like it would be to scale with some of our other figures.
Yeah.
So.
is that like the big dog, the one that looks like a kind of like a bulldog?
Yeah,
looking?
yeah, the one that
Okay.
flies.
Yeah, like a flying bison.
Yeah, yeah. No, I saw that. I was like, huh. That's. I mean, it's interesting for sure. Definitely interesting for sure. Let me see. Hang on one second. Like I said, I'm all over today. I'm producer-less today, so apologies. Can't even read my text or anything like that. Let me see. Okay. All right. So yeah. All right, getting a couple new people in the chat. So yeah, if you guys are following us over from Collector's Crush, man, make sure you guys smash that like button. Please subscribe. We're on here weekly, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. on the East Coast, 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. For all our friends out in the UK, my buddy Capmaster that just signed up for the contest. It's 4 a.m. for him. So I really don't expect him to come into the chat, but if he does, you know, we'll get him a round of applause. But yeah, you got one of your friends in here, Greedo and a Speedo. That's a funny name. Says yeah. Says what's up. So yeah, tell me about your rise to I'll go out and say it, your rise to superstardom.
Sure, let's call it that.
Tell us about it.
Well, we think it has a lot to do with, first of all, consistency. We try to like take things from YouTube channels that we enjoy or YouTube channels that we see are successful and implement it into our own things in our own type of way, of course. So that's been our way of like emulating success, I guess, to be successful.
Yeah, and they're not even like toy channels.
They're just channels that we like to watch on a regular basis because it's good to learn from everything.
Yeah.
That's also why we wanted to hop on the live stream and maybe learn something from you guys from like Legends or Multiverse, because it's not some things that we collect very often.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just, I think it's majority learning. And then also it helps to be, you know, one of the few women on the platform that does this type of thing, of course.
Oh yeah, definitely not many women that are in here. So yeah, that was one of the things that I've, you know, you see hashtags where it's I think the hashtag was there's room for women in collecting, you know, or somewhere abouts. So yeah, and definitely, I'm all for it. I've got, I try to follow as many on Instagram. You know, like I've got, let me see, the Toy Junkies. Toy Junkies is technically it's a family channel, but the mom does the majority of the toy hunting for her husband, because I guess the husband's always working, so it's always the mother doing the toy hunt, and they actually. So they somewhat went viral because they're the ones that captured a video of the Neca man putting out the turtles, and then
Yeah.
The kid.
that's who Toy Junkies is, right? So they were the ones that caught that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're familiar.
there's a few other people. I'm not sure if they're in the chat right now, but Millie Cologne is she's with the Peruvian Fanboy and those guys. I actually sent a package to Peruvian Fanboy. I sent it to Miami, to your neck of the woods. I sent it to her, and then he sent it down to them down in Colombia. She's killing it on behalf of the ladies, says the wolf mother. Yeah, I mean
It's always nice to see women, in the hobby or helping around in the hobby because they're often the behind the scenes people that you don't see, like the mothers or the wives of a lot of toy collectors that can't do it because they're at work or because they're with their children. So, you got to thank your ladies out there.
Yeah, definitely. Buy him a cup of coffee. Buy him, all that stuff. What's your? I always try to pick up something before the stream. What do you guys drink? What's your coffee? What's your poison?
We don't drink coffee.
Whoa! Hold the phone. You just said what?
How do none of us drink coffee actually?
How do you function?
I don't know. I mean, have you seen our videos? We look like we're on, for lack of a better, honestly, a better like comparison, we look like we're on Coke 24/7, and people are like, "How do you have so much energy?" And it's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it does snow in Miami if you get my drift. Kids show, but yeah, it snows in Miami sometimes.
We got a lot of sketchy businesses out here.
Yeah, I actually made it out to South Florida last year in January, just before the world started going crazy and stuff like that. We went out to the Super Bowl, so
Nice.
I got to know your neck of the woods. South Florida, Brickell. Brickell's awesome. I love Brickell. There's so much. The nightlife in Brickell was to me the nightlife in Brickell was better than the nightlife in South Beach. But you can't make it all the way out there and not see South Beach.
Yeah, it's like tourist spot number one. It's like South Beach or Ocean Drive, and then everything else is like second. But yeah, Miami has a lot to offer, but it's also full of a lot of crazies. So
yeah, no, definitely. What was it? The Clevelander, Mangoes. Both of those were great. Mangoes eventually.
Mangoes is super famous down here.
Yeah.
It's like number one spot for people to go to.
Yeah, definitely.
That's on Ocean Drive, I believe. Actually, yeah, that's South Beach.
Yeah, down by Versace's house almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not very big on going down there just because since we're local, it's just like.
Well, so for people that don't know, it's on a small island, so you have to take bridges, and traffic wise, it's almost easily 30 minutes, if not 45 minutes to get into that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When we were down there, now I packed everything I needed, right? Toothbrush, toothpaste, Q-tips, things like that. But once we got to the hotel, we rented a car. And my buddy's like, "Yeah, take the car if you need to get something." I'm like, I'm checking my phone. Like, there's a Walgreens 2 miles down the street. There's a Target this way. So I was like, and the same thing. I can't come this far out here and not see what kind of stuff they have. So
yep,
yeah,
we feel that totally.
Yeah, a lot of good collectors out in your ways. Seth and OG and those guys. Jimpy, Zao Nation. That's another good friend of mine out there in your neck of the woods. So yeah, man.
We got a lot of folks down here that do that type of thing. We just didn't know any of them before we started YouTube. We were just kind of like on our own.
Yeah.
So YouTube has definitely been like the best thing about it has been like creating a community of people down here to like be able to talk to and trade with and just help around,
Yeah, definitely. YouTube and Instagram kind of merged together, and yeah, you can tips, tricks, and hacks is verbiage that I like to use a lot because yeah, you can't be everywhere at once. So my buddy might tell me, "Hey, so and so is coming out, tonight." I got word from it, or I was just at this thing. Now I'm not one of those guys to like, "Hey, pick this up for me and I'll get it to you later." A lot of times I like, tell me where it's at. Like, "Oh, I saw 3 of them over here." I'm like, "Well, I'm not doing that. Let me shoot out it's like hunting down a gazelle and cooking your own and making your own food, or then bringing it to you on a plate. Which one feels better?
Yeah. We understand.
It's definitely a better chemical release in your brain when you find a fig instead of like don't get me wrong, it's always nice when a buddy of mine, the Punisher on the motorcycle, that one was a hard one that I was trying to chase forever, and I had almost given up on it, and then out of nowhere my buddy's like, "Hey, I got one. You need it?" I'm like, does a bear shit in the woods? Yeah. So
yeah, I think the problem in Miami is that since people are so familiar with their Targets and their Walmarts locally, hiding things down here is like impossible. If you're like, oh, there's these things down here, instead of taking them, they're like, I'll hide them in whatever section. If one person sees you, you
Yeah.
are done for.
But that's better than telling like telling a friend, oh, there's 3 here, come get them. We usually just, if
Yeah.
anything, for like a subscriber, we usually
Pick it up.
pick it up, or maybe we hide it like in the store in a section they might not like
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
The-
usually though it's picked up.
Yeah.
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 And the thing with that, like I'm not talking like hiding them under panels, but like if you hide it, if you take like let's just use Lego for example, right? If you take a Lego and move it over to sporting goods, right, and say, oh, I'm gonna stick it behind like the gloves. No one's gonna be looking for Legos in the glove section, right? Each Target has their own section for sporting goods, for food, and they've got their own representatives that kind of organize the shelves, and then they'll find, well, this isn't supposed to be here. Let me send it back to Lego where it belongs. And then you don't lose it because it was never yours to begin with, but you lose that hiding spot. So I could see why people do the whole panel trick. You might not have the money right then and there. Maybe it's Wednesday and payday's not till Friday. So I get that. Or you're waiting for it to drop down on a clearance.
We've heard stories actually. We don't know of anybody personally that it's happened to, but we've definitely heard stories from around the community of people hiding things for so long that by the time that they take them out of the hiding spots, that they're so far off of clearance that they cost like $1.
Yeah, they're like super reduced.
Which I have never, like, before YouTube, heard of something like that, and then we heard about that and we were like, I don't know if that's smart or like trickery, but whatever it is, that's something new. You learn something new every day when you're on YouTube.
Yeah, they recycle those UPC numbers. So if you wait too long, you say you were to stash something, and then 3 months, 6 months, whatever the time, you come back and you go to scan to see if the price dropped, and nothing even registers anymore.
Yeah, that's
you can take it up. Sometimes they'll be like, well, no, it's defective. We can't. I'm like, oh, you ain't taking this from me. Sell it to me at some point, but you're not gonna take this from me. And yeah, you can kind of bamboozle your way into getting a fig on the low.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we can agree with that, but there's definitely all kinds of tricks and like tips that people have that you would never think up with, like, for yourself, at least for us.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not smart enough, or we're just not like we're not foxy enough to think of that stuff. But yeah, it's absolutely insanity down here, especially with hiding things under shelves. We didn't know that was a thing, and we discovered that it was because of a comment, and then we went, checked, and found a retro Ken Armando fig, and we were like, that was the first time we checked it, and we were like, we didn't actually think that was a thing, but apparently everyone knows about it.
Yeah. I think Rocco the Great was the first person that I saw doing it, and then it just took off. From there. And then when I do it, I did one maybe about a month ago, where I took a shopping cart with me because we were going out for the deluxe the deluxe Boba Fett that came out April 1st, right? I got there late because I've talked about it already on this show, but my wife had her first day off in like 90 to 100 days, right? She works in a hospital. She does COVID testing, so she had her first day off. Yeah,
hero of the nation. If she's on here,
yeah,
that's
right.
Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so she had her first day off in 90 to 100 days, somewhere around there, and I knew that I needed to get out there and hunt for it early, but she's home. I don't see her, so let me be a good man and spend it with her. And then by like noon, I'm like, oh my god, I'm missing out on it. So yeah, I was late to the party. We went to like four or five different targets, nothing. So I was like, you know what? If we had a cart, I'm gonna flip some panels, man. I'm gonna flip some panels, and I'm gonna make $1 out of 15 cents. Basically, that's basically what I did. $500 worth of merch under all those panels.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't understand who it is that's doing that. How do Target employees not notice? Is our question.
There's cameras
do they
everywhere.
Just not care?
There's cameras everywhere.
It's like they don't care at this point.
No, I don't think those cameras. I don't think they actually check them unless something happens.
Oh, maybe.
I think that's a.
Since no one's stealing it, I guess they're just putting it away for later, like a squirrel. People don't care.
I'd heard that that's actually not so much a crime, but it's lost money, lost revenue for Target.
Of course,
So
they're not selling it at the normal like retail. They might sell it at like, I mean, if the UPC is not even working, then
yeah,
you just put whatever price on it. So
yeah. So Greedo and a Speedo wants a grand total of Skeletor counts. So you know you guys might have to go back and start counting all your stuff and then come up with the
Over
total.
at least 400.
yeah, for sure. But
It's
we will.
crazy.
But honestly, that's something that we might look into doing. That would be kind of funny.
Crazy. Yeah, I think it's them doing it. It says Plastiatico. The so Target employees themselves. Man, you know what though? Target employees they have the leg up because they get the stuff in the warehouse, and yeah, definitely if you're working like a minimum wage job or like a low paying job, and you see a little bit of out where you can flip a $20 figure and make $100 and still keep your minimum wage or low paying job, you're definitely gonna take gonna take that route. I mean,
We saw that happening with the Major Bloods. Like just they all of a
Mhm.
sudden, while we saw a lady just go in the back and they disappear all of a sudden.
Yeah, and I think the only reason she gave us one is because we didn't ask for one. We just asked her if they were restocking them, and she gave me one. And then right after I asked her, we took our eyes off of her maybe for half a second, and she was gone.
I think she realized what she had in her cart and was like, "Oh, I'm not supposed to put these out."
Or someone called her to the back, like, "What are you doing with those figures?" Or
Yeah.
we're really not sure, but it was insanity.
yeah. With that Cobra Island release, they I saw screenshots of emails for Target employees where the managers had threats. So it kind of works down in chains. I don't know if you've ever walked into Target when they're having their manager meeting or something like that. You got 9, 10 people around the one manager. They'd actually threatened termination for anyone who would that's why yeah, I know. So and like I said, you've got your low paying job and you're gonna get fired because you gave a figure away to somebody. What they were doing a lot with Cobra Island is you had to ask the person working the electronics desk, and they would give you access to it, and they would only give you one. So whether they had two, whether they had the full case of six, yeah, it's crazy. And right around the same time that Major Blood came out was those the Star Wars Black Series, those deluxe $25 packages. So yeah,
Mention those.
Yeah.
and
We couldn't find those.
you collect Star Wars Blacks, right, Tony?
Yeah. Oh. Funny enough, we have a
We both do.
surprise. We
Hold
have,
on.
we have a
Okay.
Oh
surprise.
yeah. We brought something actually that's
Okay.
gonna be in a video soon, but
Okay, we're getting
We
a
got
little.
this.
Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Everybody in the chat, let me get some clap emojis. Let me get a drum roll. We're gonna get a world premiere from Tony and Miranda. If you guys didn't know, if you guys came in late, we've got Collector's Crush, South Florida, Toy Hunters, taking the YouTube world by storm. Clap it up for my friends. All right, let's see what you got, guys.
We got this from a subscriber yesterday as a gift, actually.
Nice.
we didn't
That is,
have it.
that is hard to come by. That's
Super
like
nice.
yeah.
We were so, I mean, you'll see the footage. We were like
Shock.
jumping out of our seats.
Definitely. And car is it still sealed or?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
Nice. Wow.
Might just keep it sealed now.
Yeah, now we kind of don't want to open it.
You know what? At the time of its release, I think we're talking over a year ago, right? I think it was June of last year when that one got released. It was a no brainer to get two, right? One to open,
Yeah.
one to
Of
card,
course, yeah.
and yeah, I mean, like looking at I'm an open box collector, but looking at it like that, man, it's especially
It's
now
hard.
since it's been so long. I've got certain figures that I call them legacy items because it took me so long to not open them. I might as well just leave them up there. You know, the 1999.
Yeah,
that I,
we understand that totally.
We actually have a whole wall that we don't show people. We call
Well,
it
you
the,
have one of them.
Yeah, we brought you one so you can see. We call it the mock wall, the mint on card
Yeah.
wall. I brought one of my two legends that we own that we keep mint on card.
That's like one of your favorite figures you have.
Yeah. Yep. That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
super nice. I didn't have the heart to open this.
Mm-mm. I bought two for the same reason. Open one
That's
and pin the other one. And that with that particular one was the first one I was like, you know what? I don't have a problem. If anyone says anything about open box or inbox collectors, I'm like, look how nice that thing is. That is literally the animated series come to life.
yeah.
Like they designed that to be kept like in a nice package and just look at it.
I mean, but it's also it depends on everybody's like preference. And we got a lot of we got a lot of trash in one of our videos when we did the Motu DIY, where we took the card backs and we cut them up and actually displayed the art. We had a lot of comments that were like, "What a shame that you guys are cutting up like mint on card packaging," and we were like,
unpunched cards.
"Oh yeah, unpunched cards
Yeah.
too." People were like, "Why do you even need unpunched cards?" And we were like, "If you see the results with the punched out
Yeah.
hole and with punched, it's totally different."
Yeah, because it cuts out some of the art in the back, so it makes
Yeah.
a total difference.
So
Yeah.
we got a lot of trash for that one, but it's just to each to his own. If you bought it with your money, like we're not want to shame anybody for collecting mint on card or not.
Yeah, let me try to pin that one too, because that was actually a pretty good episode, and it looked really good. It looked really good when your finished product, you framed it and everything.
Oh, yeah, we posted it on our Instagram.
Yeah, check
Story, yeah.
check out
Yeah.
check out their Instagram, guys. They sorry, I'm multitasking. They just posted on their Instagram. It was about a day ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally yesterday, I think.
Oh, we still have it up
Yep.
for another hour or so.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Yep. So, what are you guys currently looking for? I know you guys. Someone found it for you, but you guys came up on the Turtles 4-pack. What's the next next big
But
conquest?
we got that commented a lot on that video, and honestly, I don't think we've sat down and like
I
thought
mean,
enough about it.
I definitely have a few, but we know they're coming. We just
Yeah.
have to wait for them. So we're just patiently waiting. It is the new NECA King Kong, the one with the shackles and the plane, and also the NECA Frankenstein. We're also looking for the McGreedy. Just
Which
Homelander.
which one?
Homeland Starlight
one?
as well.
Which one did you just say before Homelander?
McGreedy?
Who?
Oh,
No!
he kept that next to him.
You were waiting for us to bring that up too.
Yeah, I just you know what? It still smells like Target, fresh out of Target.
Oh,
It's,
that like
Look at the finish on the box.
that box is so beautiful.
It is. It's a really awesome. It's like a metallic. Let me go full screen for just a quick second.
I can't wait. Oh
Yeah,
my
check that
god.
out. Look how the light just bounces off of that. That's awesome.
And it's one of my favorite movies too, so it's like I've been waiting for it and I'm just like sitting there salivating at Target, like please today,
but
please.
Being South Florida, we're probably gonna get him in like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
And-
What are your opinions on it?
I honestly I freaking love it, and I love that they gave us so many little accessories. He's got
I wish you would have said you hated it, so I was like, oh okay, I'm gonna be a little patient.
Oh man, and yeah, he comes with all kinds of accessories. He's got a whiskey bottle. He's got a whiskey glass. It's he's got 3 different head scopes, and they gave him the removable hat. So for $30, this is a lot of bang for your buck, guys. Pick this one up.
That is literally why I am obsessed with collecting NECA horror, because the amount of accessories and things that you get in that box.
Yes.
It's like
And that's the thing why we don't collect Marvel Legends, because for $10 more, you get a better quality figure, a heftier figure, and an array of accessories and different head sculpts most of the time.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can say to defend Marvel Legends is that their articulation is probably the best. It's the most consistent. It's the most.
And
consistent.
they're not sticky like
Like
NECA,
NECA.
where you risk breaking a figure in half.
Yes, yeah. I got a little space heater back here where anytime before I play with something from NECA or Diamond Select, you definitely have to warm it up before you can pose it to get any of the.
Here's a good idea.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. We use a cup of hot water.
Yeah.
A cup of hot water. Yeah, it's good. Hang on one second. Here's a space heater, and it's from a secondhand store. I got it at like a Goodwill for $5 probably. So.
Oh, we love Goodwill. That's
Yeah, just little hacks, little hacks here and there. And the thing with the hack is they're so simple, and when someone tells you about it, you're like,
Mhm.
what? Why didn't I think of that? That's I saw a meme somewhere that Neca was gonna release a Neca brand hair dryer, so you can warm your figures up with the hair dryer before you play with it.
That would be funny, but they would get so much
I
trash
mean,
for that.
no, they wouldn't, because remember the picture they posted for April 1st?
Yeah,
with
that's
with
why.
the 4-pack?
They still got so much trash for
Oh
that
my
picture.
god. They released, I don't know if you saw it on NECA's Instagram, they released a picture of the 4-pack saying available exclusively only on eBay.
Yeah, it was like 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
So
1,000 only on eBay.
yeah, I in the chat said that 4-pack is the Target employee exclusive.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that all the way. I wouldn't be. I mean,
we
just
have
like
it sitting here. Hold on.
just like the video of when they caught it. Literally, if she would have been there,
Yeah, 30
10 seconds
seconds. Yeah.
later,
Yep.
she would have never seen them, and they would have gone to the back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure she got lucky. They would have resold them basically.
I mean, you see the guy's reaction, his mannerisms when she's like, oh, that's $300 I just lost because I got to give it to.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I just lost $200 profit basically.
Yeah.
He was like upset, but
Yeah.
This is like real right now.
it still smells like Target, like that death classic.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful figure, and then what I like is even on the flap they put that art down. And it's reminiscent.
No,
Yeah, down here.
Yeah, it's
the
reminiscent.
teaser too with the different figures, all the teasers they have.
Yeah, and it's almost reminiscent to a cover of a Beatles album from the 60s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
It is.
I like that little touch.
Little
Yeah.
Spoilers that they.
spoilers for different figures that might come out.
I think that's a Muckman. might be in. Yeah. Rocksteady.
Yeah.
It was, because it came out before Muckman, and you
Yeah.
can see it with the little.
The magazines, I think.
No,
Oh, the green.
The green.
Yeah, the green puddle.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't whatchamacallit. I haven't found that one yet, but let me go full screen. I went down to my basement and picked up some of the stuff. So I haven't technically I haven't dove into the NECA turtles yet, because I consider once you open them now you're in. But I've got.
Oh, I would kill for that. That's so nice.
Ooh, yeah.
I got the Rat King. I found him just on a go back cart. You know, I'm walking through. I'm like, oh, let me yoink. So I found this guy. Kind of tons of accessories that come with Vern and the Rat King. But let's be honest. If it was just Vern, no one will be after this thing. It's
Oh, of course
of course.
It's definitely the
Because
Rat King.
Because no one found the April. Those were impossible to
Yeah,
get. So there's no-
yeah. Now this one here, but a young subscriber.
Oh,
of the
he's
channel.
missing. He's missing that one.
That's one of my favorite characters too.
So with this one, one of our subscribers found it for us, and he DM'd me on Instagram, and it was a little bit of shade, but his heart was in the right place when he said it. Right, he said, "Hey, I hid this under a panel for you." He showed me the direction. He's like, "I was gonna buy it, but I want you to have it because you're old enough to remember this the first time around."
Oh my gosh.
So like I totally appreciate what that was, but then I was like, wait a minute, what are you trying to say here?
What do you mean?
Yeah, pretty cool, but yeah, I still haven't opened them. Let's see.
Super nice.
Yeah.
This one's not that old. New subscriber, Greedo in a Speedo. Thank you, Greedo.
Yay!
Appreciate you, Greedo.
Those frogs were hard to get. We got them when they first hit in the first wave, and they were a nightmare.
I again going back to NECA and their really good accessories. I like everything that they put in there. You get a battle axe, you get a bow, you get all these little random I don't know if you noticed it in your Turtle 4-pack. They put a pigeon in there.
Yeah,
It's my favorite thing in the whole pack.
That pigeon was in one episode.
yeah. I think it's Pete the Pigeon or something
Yep.
like that.
And
So-
it is my favorite accessory from the whole box. I love it so much.
Yeah, super sweet. But I'm not done. They're in the chat. But I picked that I picked that one up for a buddy, and then about 4 days later, hey bro, I found it. You can keep it. I was just like, oh man.
That happens. That happens often.
Yeah.
All right, and my last one.
Oh, I'm missing that one too.
Yeah.
Oh. the pain.
Yeah.
That is a cool one too.
But
This
that case got me still.
Yeah.
this one I heard is really hard to find because it's they're army building it. They're army building it to
Yeah.
get these little droids. And I thought I had this one down below too, but I don't know. I sent the boys I sent the boys down to the basement while I was prepping for the stream, and yeah, that's all they brought. So maybe there's some more stuff down there. So Neca.
This is probably one you're missing.
Oh yeah, the stern box.
The stern shredder.
Yeah,
this one gave us the biggest headache. Oh my god! Here, I'll put it at the camera so everyone can see the purple.
Let me go full screen for you guys.
It's the same sculpt, but the paint job makes a world of a difference.
It really does.
That is nice.
Like
Yeah,
all the metallized paint.
Now that's NECA as well, or?
Yeah, that's from the same turtle line.
Okay. Yeah, that's
the shredder.
That's the one that came with the with Krang in the smaller body, right?
No.
It's a stern box.
It's a stern box.
Oh, okay.
It came with a shirt.
It came. They did like a collaboration with Loot Crate to make a stern box, Walmart exclusive. That came with a shirt, a keychain.
Oh yeah, the keychain too.
A magnet, and a beanie. Actually, I have a beanie here too.
The Krang beanie.
The Krang beanie. Oh my god, that Krang beanie.
Wow, that's dope.
Really cool.
That's dope. It's like where would you wear that? I'd be like anywhere. I'd wear that anywhere.
Who cares? Yeah.
I mean, you might not get too much use out of it in Miami, but you know.
In Miami, but we'll travel to use it.
Yeah, maybe in December when it gets to about 70 degrees, maybe.
Yeah, 70 degrees and it's still humid and gross in the middle of the day. Yeah.
All right, so usually when I have guests on, I gotta cut like a little list of just random quick questions. So just kind of turn your brain off for a minute and do like a rapid fire answer.
Oh no.
All right, let me see. Some of this stuff we already know. Inbox or out of box collectors?
Mostly out of box.
Out of box, yeah.
Mostly out of box, with the exception. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Hey, thank you. Bunch of congratulations on the 1K. So what? When did you start collecting?
That's a difficult question because seriously collecting for like how long?
I don't know, like since the pandemic hit, like seriously collecting, but always like collecting
casually,
here and there.
Yeah. Definitely, the pandemic helped a lot of people. I mean, we're all in our houses, so it's just a click away, get whatever you want.
Yeah.
What line? What line was it? Obviously NECA, right? Got you guys.
NECA is our Achilles heel.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I already know which one it is, but let me know what your favorite turtle is.
Raphael for me.
Raphael. What about
I think
you?
that's Pablo for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Chat. Let us know in the emojis. What's your favorite Ninja Turtle? I'm gonna say right now I'm Leo. Leonardo leads. Yeah. Donatello does machines, but you need a leader. Two swords.
I just always rooted for the smart guy. I don't know.
You're the exception.
I am. I'm sorry. Y'all can hate on me in the comments if you like.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat, put up some emojis with your favorite your favorite turtle. Raph's a good choice as Sleeping Collectibles.
They all agree with me.
Okay.
Prize figure. That's a hard one, right? Prize figure.
For me, it's the 4-pack.
Mine is difficult because I actually just recently received a subscriber actually who also gifted us a NECA figure, but I can't say what it is.
Yeah.
Because it is so hard to find that we just want to save it. But maybe.
I mean, pick it. They're all right there. You can pick and choose.
Yeah. It's probably one of my alien figures. Maybe my Ness alien.
Okay.
Yeah. It hasn't come out yet still.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm a little curious as to that secret figure. You might have to DM me that later, just to that.
I will. We will. It's really, really. I mean, for me, it's really special because it's also one of my favorite horror horror lines.
Let me send them a picture of Michelle right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Let me go to Instagram and
we're keeping we're keeping secrets here on the stream.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And guys, like I said, the giveaway is a NECA, so you guys should enter that one too. And
We
okay.
saw it, the alien queen, and I'm missing that alien queen. But I would much rather it go to someone that's subscribed and watching. You know,
Let me send
Yeah.
them a picture so they can see the inside.
he's gonna go send you a picture.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, no,
It-
I appreciate your humbleness, I guess. Humbleness and letting. But I mean,
No, of course not. And like we would again, yeah, much rather that's like not only promotion for the channel, but just like for people to stick around. And I don't know, if it's something we can afford later on, then we'll buy it. And if
Yeah.
not, then it's fine. It's plastic anyways.
talk to me about shopping, hunting, collecting on a budget. How do you guys work around it? What do you?
Well, I mean, a lot of our subscribers already know this, but we're still in college. So yes, we are that young, but it's difficult, but not at the same time.
You just have to pick and choose your right poison.
It's, well, kind of, we talked about it in the 15 rules for collecting video, that you just have to be reasonable about your lines, about your genres, and just really set rules for yourself, because if not, you'll go crazy.
Nice. Yeah. No, that's definitely. Yeah, you never want to, especially if you're not 100% about it. You just it's that FOMO will get you. That FOMO will get you, and then before you know it, you've got stacks of things. And do I really want this?
Yeah, and you're not even certain that you do.
Yeah, and then good luck reselling, because if you didn't even want it, that's
Yeah.
fine. You can find me at Goodwill, sir. But yeah, okay. Prize possession. This one's kind of outdated. This is from like maybe a month ago. Does a Superman character have to be white? We're doing a lot of gender swaps, race, not so much racial swap, but you can change a character's ethnicity, and would it matter? Would a character like Superman, who's so iconic to Caucasian male, can you make?
For me, no. Especially after seeing that Red Son Superman animated, that was so sick. And I know a Russian's white, but still, like a Russian Superman, that was so cool.
It's cool, like culturally different at least. I mean, I actually my minor is anthropology, so this is like a good topic for me actually.
Okay.
Right on cue.
Oh, take the lead. Take the lead. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, at least for us being young people, we know that we might not have the most traditional perspective. So it's not a matter of just putting the character in the role. So it's, say you want to fill cards for gender, for sexual orientation, you want to fill gender, you want to fill for ethnicity. It's creating a character that is made for that ethnicity. Like, don't just write a character to write a character and then fill a role with whatever you're missing. So if you don't have an Asian character, don't just fill it with an Asian character. Like, actually write the character to be that ethnicity.
Gotcha. Yeah. No. Definitely. But there is always backlash. There is always backlash. Superman is so iconic to that character. It's the character's close to 100 years old. He's easily 80 years old, right? For someone to go in and switch his ethnicity around, you're gonna get a little pushback. But in the 90s, we had a ethnic Superman, and a lot of people didn't even notice with Dean Cain. Dean Cain is I believe Filipino, half Filipino. So I mean, and that worked. That Superman, the Adventures of Lois and Clark was a really good series.
It's just, of course, writing a plot that matters to that character, and writing a character that actually fits that role, or fits, again, like that ethnic background. So it's not just, we get that a lot with gender too.
Yeah.
When you switch the gender of a character and people lose their minds, it's like, don't write a character and then decide if it's going to be male or female. It's different identities, it's different struggles. Like a character that we've talked about a lot between us is Rey from Star Wars.
Yeah.
And we feel like she was just put there, like she's a female role, and it's not that she wasn't a strong character or anything, but we personally weren't in love with the character because she didn't have any struggles that were
no background
particular to her. Her background was kind of like whatever. It just didn't make you want to love the character. And there are female characters in the Star Wars universe that are written beautifully, but she's not one of them.
Yeah, compare Princess Leia to her. It's just
or Bo-Katan.
Oh yeah.
or
Yeah.
or literally
Oh, Cara Dune.
or Ahsoka
Yeah.
Tano. Like, it's just, it depends on the character and how you write it.
A lot of that was Kathleen Kennedy was in charge of
Don't say the K
Don't
word.
say
Yeah.
that name.
the
You don't know what you're getting into. We don't talk about Star Wars a lot because it triggers us.
That K word is a no in
yeah
this house.
yep yeah. Well,
It is.
go ahead.
No, it's just triggering.
It's frustrating. How can you voluntarily mess something up so bad?
Yeah, and I see it because building up even before the prequels, of the Phantom Menace prequels, right? There was always this stigma like, okay, well, Latins aren't represented. You've got Chewie. Maybe there's a very tall Latin man under all that fur. There's only one woman in the galaxy and one black man in the galaxy, right? So definitely they might have went in with the best intentions, but the force is female and just pushing it all onto you.
Yeah.
They're just trying to shove it down an audience's throat that does not want it, and that's
Yeah.
the problem.
And it's definitely, it's controversial to, I mean, again, a lot of like young women who are Star Wars fans, because it's a little, it hurts a little bit for a character to be written and then you put her like, is she's female role, but then you don't talk about anything that's remotely female.
And it's how can you relate to a person that has no flaws?
That too, that's our problem with Rey.
Like, it's almost impossible. Like, Luke went through so much change and journey throughout those 3 movies. How can you relate to Rey when all she did was win, and just win?
Yeah. She never had a. Yeah, you're right. You're
no challenge, nothing.
Another character that we discussed at length is Finn. Finn.
What a
well, the actor. I always forget his name.
Boyega. John Boyega.
He got screwed over, and he even talks about it in interviews that they pretended to care about his role as a black man in the Star Wars universe, and then wouldn't even give him stylists that knew how to treat black hair. And like, if I were in that position, I would be pissed.
Yeah, I mean.
So I totally understand why he refused to do anything else with Disney.
And it's not even that. I don't know if you probably saw it because you love Star Wars just like we do. The Chinese poster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how the disrespect they did on that was just out of this planet. How can you
pick and choose
what you do with your characters depending on the audience? Like,
it's a complete lack of concern.
No, and it's just
disrespectful.
You don't preach what you teach.
Well, the thing is that they almost don't. Disney didn't expect that to get back to them. China has over 1 billion people. So some of the like Iron Man 3 is one of the biggest ones that here in the U.S. we saw it a different way. In China, it has another extra 20 minutes where there's a Chinese doctor that saves Tony Stark's life, plays a bigger role. Same thing in Age of Ultron. The scientist that helped create Ultron has a much bigger role, and the scientist is of Chinese descent. So in certain countries you get almost an extended cut or a different style because you're appealing to that market. So that I could see, but yeah, definitely that they didn't think it would get back to us like that, and it's just bad form on their part.
I mean, for us at least, it's the pretend concern.
Yeah.
That they are very much pick and choose with who it is that they're appealing to based on a business, and we understand that it is totally a business thing. But then
don't pretend like you care.
Yeah, don't pretend like you care, and don't advertise that you care that much when you truly don't. And those things are going to get back to you like it did with the interview that they did with Boyega, because he talked about it openly, and then Disney got a bunch of backlash from their new fans being like, you pretend to care about diversity and about inclusion, and then you really do not.
Just ignore him after the first movie.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they well, it didn't help that they swapped directors. That
hurt them a lot.
Yes, but that's still no excuse in my opinion. Well, like, because what I heard is that she gets end of say chop before the movie comes out, so it's ultimately up to her, no matter what director they pick and choose.
We're talking the K-word lady, right?
Yes.
Yeah. K-word lady. Yeah.
You guys have Karen, and now we have
yeah. Right. Yeah, no, and Daisy Ridley herself. Uh oh, we're lagging just a little bit. Hang on 1 second. We'll try to write it out. That sucks. That
Yeah,
sucks.
probably.
Last stream was the first time I've had bad lag like that, but no, that's crap. If I reset the router, you guys good to come back for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna reset this router and then we'll restart everything back up. All right. Let me see. Chat, are you guys hearing me right now? I don't know. I love how you guys are passionate. Trigger from sure. Let me see. Yeah, we're still laggy. Are you guys watching it on a laptop in front of you guys or?
No,
No,
we're dedicated to
Okay.
Zoom right now.
I have it on my phone every now and then.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty laggy, but yeah, I think